Welcome to this video tutorial where I'm going to show you a quick, simple, very effective keyword research strategy with Perplexity. By the end of this video, you will have a Google Sheet or a CSV file that will contain the main keywords, the monthly search volume, and even the cost per click of some of the main keywords that are related to either your business or the main keyword that you're doing research on, including long tail keywords, more related keywords that you might have not thought of, conversational queries, semantic variations, and even user intent focused phrases. You don't really need to know what all those things means. Essentially, it's just a way for you to get really good keyword ideas and content ideas for you to write about that will be in the right direction and it'll help you rank on Google, getting you more organic traffic, leads and sales, or whatever the purpose of your website is. Why we want to do this with Perplexity? Well, Perplexity is an AI-powered search engine, and AI-powered search engines are the future of SEO, whether that is with GPT search or Google's SGE, their AI results. Since search engines are going to start looking a lot more like Perplexity, why not use this tool for keyword research as well? And to be honest, the alternative is using extremely expensive and slightly outdated tools like SEMrush, that their minimum plan is $139 per month. That's American dollars, which I find extremely expensive. And even Ahrefs is $129 for their minimum plan. All these tools I think are way too expensive for what they have to offer. Instead, we're going to use a very successful, easy strategy to follow for keyword research using Perplexity. All the assets that I describe in the videos, including prompts and links and anything I mentioned, will be in the video description below. That'll take you to a link to AI Ranking Free, which is a school community which I run, where we help and we teach people how to use all of these AI tools to maximize their SEO, rank their website, getting more organic traffic, which results in leads and sales and whatever the purpose of the website is. We also have some really high quality tutorials in there, like the AI-powered SEO Kickstarter and content automation. All tools that will help you maximize your SEO a lot easier and a lot more effective. If that's something you want to check out, again, all this is in the video description below. To get started, you're going to need a couple of things. Preferably an account with Perplexity. You don't need the paid version for this, but you should get an account, and you need a Google Sheet as well, and an account with ChatGPT, because we're going to be sending all the data to GPT just to tidy it up for us, which we then can update. The strategy which we're going to follow here is essentially a chain prompting strategy, where we're going to give Perplexity a series of prompts, and it's going to give us everything that we really want, at least to get started with. You can then kind of repeat these series of prompts to get even more keyword ideas, but we're going to do it once together, so then you can repeat it as many times as you want and get endless keywords and content idea suggestions. The only thing you need to change throughout this whole thing is whenever it says insert topic, that's when you either need to insert your keyword. Obviously, it's pretty self-explanatory. For this tutorial, we're going to use the example of dog training. That's the keyword that we want to research. So we're going to go to Perplexity and we're going to paste my first prompt in there. Instead of insert topic here, we're going to delete that and we're going to go dog training. It's that easy. Let's read the prompt first so we understand what we're asking Perplexity to do. Provide a comprehensive list of the top main keywords related to dog training. Include terms that are highly relevant and frequently searched by users interested in this topic. We're going to hit enter and it's going to do some search for us. Perfect. So we already have some pretty interesting information here. We have dog training. It's got an estimated monthly search volume of 422,000 search volume per month. Long tail keywords, specific training methods, because it understands kind of search intent, which is kind of the beauty about using Perplexity. It's kind of already understanding this a little bit more and guiding its own path through keyword research, which I love. Okay, perfect. So I've got the starting point of this. I'm going to go back to my prompts and go to the second one, go back to Perplexity, paste it in the same conversation that we're having. Now we're asking it, now list detailed long tail keywords related to the first keyword, which was dog training, but we don't have to repeat ourselves because it understands the context of the conversation. These should be specific phrases that users might search for when looking for information on this topic. I'm going to hit enter and see what comes up. Perfect. Now we're getting a lot more long tail keywords. Long tail keywords are just that, keywords that are a bit longer. Instead of dog training, it's how to train your dog to stop barking. These are fantastic keywords to start off your SEO. They've got lower competition And yes, lower search volume, but if that search volume is applicable to you, it's also going to be a lot more likely to convert. So these long tail keywords with a lower search volume are fantastic keywords to focus on. Perfect, and it's even given me localized keywords, for example, best dog trainers in insert city. So let's say this was a business somewhere in Sydney, best dog trainers in Sydney. I could do a list of that and include my business in there as well. Fantastic. So I'm getting now a bunch of keywords here that I can start using. I'm going to use NLP keywords as well. This is natural language processing type keywords. These are more conversational style keywords that people use. Why is this important to know? Well, we are searching more and more with our voice these days, whether that's Google search, we're using voice, or with GPT search and all these things. So we want to make sure that we understand what are these natural searches that people are using, and maybe we can write exact blog posts that are answering those natural searches. Perfect. Again, I'm going to paste that. Identify NLP optimized keywords and phrases related to the main keyword. Focus on natural language expressions and semantic variations that users might use in conversational queries. So we're trying to get a more conversational style search out of this. You can do this with really expensive tools like SEMrush and Ahrefs, but they don't make it simple, at least not as simple as this. So let's have a look. General queries. What are the best dog training techniques? What are the easiest way to train a puppy? Great. Specific training methods. How to use positive reinforcement in dog training. Fantastic. Problem solving queries. Local and class-based searches. Online resource tools. This is great as well to find free courses. So maybe you can do a tiny free course on your website, which will get traffic to your site. Just an idea. But already this is a much more, I think, natural way to do keyword research, and it's already giving me a lot more ideas on what I could start doing. Fantastic. Now I'm going to go back to my prompts list and I'm going to copy it here. I'm going to go to Perplexity and paste it. What are the most frequently asked questions about the main keyword? Provide a list of questions that users commonly ask regarding this topic. This is a great way to find frequently asked questions about that keyword. This isn't the only way. This isn't the only way to do keyword research. There are millions of ways to go about this. But specifically to find FAQs, there's two other ways that you can do this. All free tools, by the way. The simplest is just to go to Google and type in your keyword. Let's go dog training. And when you search a keyword, undoubtedly there'll be a place that says people also asked. What I want you to do is click down on this little button. And as you see that as I click down on this arrow, more and more questions come up. If I keep doing this, I'll have a list of about 50, 40 frequently asked questions. That's a great source of blogs for you to start writing about. If you answer these questions, you are answering the user's search intent, whether that's informational or transactional. In this case, mostly informational. It really starts helping your SEO as well. The other strategy is using a website called People Also Asked. Again, we're going to type our keyword there, dog training. We're going to select the right country. In this instance, we're going to do, let's say, Australia. Hit live search, and it's going to give us a fantastic way to find all the frequently asked keywords about that word that people are asking for within Australia. Two really easy tools that are free, that give you endless content ideas. Perfect. Now let's go back to our Perplexity search. It's giving us probably the most popular 15 frequently asked questions. That already is 15 blogs that I could start writing about that will add value to my readers because they are actively asking those questions. In this instance, now the last one is provide semantic keywords and related terms for dog training. These should be synonyms, related concepts, and things a little bit out left field. This is a great way to find queries, questions, and topics that you might not have thought of. Contextual relevant phrases. I love this section. Addressing separation anxiety in dogs. I probably wouldn't have thought of that. Training approaches. Perfect. Really good information that we can start using already. Cool. So now I've placed my 5 prompts in there, but it's a little bit messy and I want to put this into a Google Sheet or some kind of documentation that makes it easier for me to follow. All I want you to do, and I've prepared this kind of for you, is go and copy every single thing that we have done. all the questions, everything. I'm going to copy that and I'm going to go to ChatGPT and paste it. Before you hit enter, what I want you to do is copy the prompt that I have prepared for you right at the bottom. And this is a prompt that's just going to organize everything and give you a CSV file. So it says, please organize the following keyword research into a detailed and well-structured CSV file. I want every keyword, category, search volume, cost per click, and competition level preserved as provided. Even if some fields are missing the data, which is important, ensure no keywords or phrases are omitted. Include any conversational or long-tail queries with specific search volume. Formatted for easy upload to Google Docs. I love Google Docs. If you use Excel instead, well, then you can change that, but it's still going to give you a CSV file, so that doesn't matter too much. I'm going to go to ChatGPT, paste that here, and hit enter. It's going to give ChatGPT a little while, and it's going to start creating a CSV file. This is a great feature of ChatGPT that a lot of people don't realize, because it can code, it can create a CSV file relatively easily, and we don't want to go and copy and paste these things in Google Doc because we want to be efficient and we want to maximize our usage or our time with these tools. I think that's the main thing about using these AI tools. You need to maximize your time with these tools. Perfect, let's see it. I've got it here. You can download it here, the CSV file. I can download the file, and that should be in my downloads folder here. I'm going to start a brand new Google Sheet so I can upload it and show you how it looks. Yours might look a little bit different, by the way, depending on the keywords and the structure of Perplexity search. That is okay. It doesn't really matter as long as you have the basis of the information, then it's fine. I'm going to upload that CSV file, which ChatGPT created for me. I'm going to import the data and see what we come out with. Perfect. I'm just going to make this a little bit longer. And great. It's actually given me everything pretty well structured. I've got the keyword and it's going to give me the general category. I think this is, maybe that would look a little bit better. So I've got the general category, long tail keywords, specific training methods, additional keywords, general dog training queries, puppy training specifics, obedience trainings. I think there are some keywords missing from this. So let's just go back to GPT and tell it, hey, I think there's some keywords missing. Can you make sure that you don't miss anything? We're also getting ChatGPT to do this all over again. You can really recycle this method quite a few times. You just skip on the first prompt. So for example, obedience training, right? We can always copy that keyword or focus on that keyword and then ask it the second question that we had for Perplexity. So long tail keywords, right? Let's do this and I'll show you what I mean here. I'm going to start a brand new chat. Just clicking Perplexity again, and I've got it, obedience, I've got the keyword there, obedience training, but I'm going to go back to the list of prompts that I've prepared. So with prompt 2, I'm going to go back to Perplexity. I'm going to go here, related to the first keyword, I'm going to put here obedience training. So now list detailed keywords or list detailed keyword. And I'm going to hit enter. And now I've got another keyword summary of long-tailed keywords related to this secondary keyword that Perplexity found for me initially. You can now go through prompt 2 to 5 all the way again, and you've got a detailed summary on that specific keyword. So you can use that as the main content pillar, or you can use that as the main kind of cluster, and then start writing about all this stuff here. So it's kind of a very much recyclable pattern and technique that you can use. Great, now I've got an updated CSV file. Let's download that and open up a brand new spreadsheet, see what it comes up with this time. I'm gonna import, select, upload, and just drop my new comprehensive keyword research about dog training, import the data and see what we get. Great, and now after a little bit of formatting, I've got a much more comprehensive list of all the keywords that I've done. And that's pretty much it. The the nutshell or the structure of this whole keyword research. You don't have to complicate things, and you can use tools like Ahrefs, SEMrush, and other ones to find the exact keyword difficulty for something. But sometimes I find that gives you a little bit of analysis paralysis, and you spend too much time finding the right keyword for the search volume and the keyword difficulty, when you should just be searching what are people asking for, what's the main question. And sometimes I even write content without doing much keyword research and just thinking, is this interesting and is this going to add value to the reader? And you'd be surprised that it ranks even if it doesn't currently have any search volume. With SEO, I think it's better to do the KISS principle, keep it simple, stupid. So the next question that you might have is, well, okay, I've got the long tail keywords and keywords, for example, then what do I do with them? How do I write the content? Well, there's 1,000,001 ways that you can write the content with ChatGPT, with Claude, and anything else. If you want a step-by-step guide on how to do this with a strategy that we've tried and tested and we use often, again, you can join our online free community. And with that, you get in the AI-powered SEO Kickstarter, we show you how to write high-ranking content with ChatGPT. You've got the step-by-step guide on how to do this, including the resources and even the prompts that we might use here. Using that, you'll be able to write a blog within about 5 minutes that is really high quality, because we've already done the keyword research as well. You can follow that step-by-step guide. I'll leave resources to all this below. And if you want to learn then how to multiply this by 10, then I suggest you join our premium community, the AI Ranking Premium Community, where we integrate other AI tools that do this at mass scale. And if you're wondering, does Google actually rank this stuff, and won't it penalize you for writing AI generated content? Not if you do it right. Google doesn't care if you use AI or not to write content. It cares about the quality of the content. That's why we want to do a little bit of keyword research to find out what people are searching, and that adds value to the reader because we're answering those searches. Hope that makes sense. If you like this type of stuff, make sure you subscribe and give this video a like. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Cheers.